Here, I will display a full beginner's guide for people that have never played or have only played 1 or 2 playthroughs. This guide will cover basically every single thing you need to know in this entire game. So, let's start off with the very beginning. At the very beginning, you might be tempted to cut down some trees, but I'm pretty sure there's a piece of coal nearby on most playthroughs. You can try to look around for them. Now, it might be in that shed. I'm going to go check if there was actually coal in this shed. Look, there was coal. And coal will actually help you. A piece of coal and a log will let you get the next level for the progress. Now, when you're in this game, what you should try to do is try to level up your campfire as much as possible. That is the general core gameplay loop for the early stages. So, also, if there's 2 trees right now really close to each other, what you can do is you can put your axe between them to collect both at the same time. And after you do that, you want to click on your old sack, press F to store the logs in your inventory, and you can go ahead and carry them to the campfire to make the campfire even bigger. Now, after the campfire is around this stage, level 3, you actually want to go ahead and put the logs over here. That way you can actually go ahead and craft new things, because at this point logs won't do much to expand your campfire. Now, the next part you should be doing is going in a direction opposite to your teammates. So my teammates, one of them's going north, one of them's going south. Therefore, I will be going west, and I just want to look around for a few crucial things. Number 1 are flowers, if there are chili peppers, okay? Chili peppers are basically a plant. No chili peppers here, but it's basically a seed box here that will plant chilies around your entire map. And chilies, whenever you eat them, you'll get a speed boost. Now, the next thing I want to do is actually go in here and get a bunch of these things and put them in my sack, like so. But the thing is that most of these things actually just take up my space, and I don't want them, because I have a very limited space of 5. So I only want things that are worth 2 value or more. For example, this coal is worth 2 fire value, this broken microwave is worth 3 scrap, this old radio is worth 2, so on and so forth. And I also want to go ahead and open up every single chest that I see. Now, in addition, right, I got a spear that could be useful for hunting down things, but in addition to these different items that I'm collecting, I also want to make sure that I kill enough wolves to get a wolf pelt and enough rabbits to get a rabbit foot as well. Now, why do I actually want this? Well, because on a second day, it is a guaranteed spawn for a trader to come in. And when a trader comes in, then I'm able to go and talk to the pelt trader and actually get almost guaranteed good sack. Now, if I can just space this guy properly. There we go. Oh, by the way, if you hit them, like, with certain space between you guys. I'm not doing it well. But if there's enough, never mind. I'm not doing it well at all, but I did it for the first 2. Basically, I spaced them properly enough so that I didn't take any damage, but the wolves took damage. I could hit the wolves. And also on the first day, the deer will not attack you. That is a guaranteed thing. The deer only attacks you on the second day and forward. So right now, I'm pretty sure the deer, look, it's only staring at the campfire. It will never actually attack you. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and use my revolver here, because I am a little bit scared of dying here. Now, I just got this. This is very crucial. I'm just going to go ahead and put that thing in my sack, because I want to keep it. I will need the wolf pelt for the second day, the pelt trader. And I'll also need to go ahead and kill some rabbits for the second day, the pelt trader as well. Ooh, yes, rabbit's foot. This is perfect. Now, with these 2 items, all I have to do is just wait for the second day to arrive, and I can actually go ahead and talk to the pelt trader, and I'll show you guys what's going to happen to that. But right now, since the night's still young, I'm going to go ahead and collect some wood. I cannot access these 2 trees at the same time, so I will just chop down one by one like so, but this is completely a-okay. Now, after these 2, it should be around daytime in a couple more seconds, like 2 seconds. So, it is daytime. I'm just going to go ahead and grab some of these logs, put them in the grinder. By putting them in the grinder, I'm basically just effectively putting it into my team's loot table. Now I have the rabbit's foot. I'm going to drop it in here. Now I can select between any one of these. You always want the good sack. Always prioritize the good sack. That is your number 1 option what you want to do. Now next up, I can either go for a leather body or good axe. Good axe if I want wood, leather body if I want to do more fighting, and I actually want to do more fighting, so I'll go ahead and get leather body. And now let's talk about the next part of this gameplay loop, which is actually accessing and saving the kids. Now, to save the next kid, I need to level up the campfire by one more level. So I'm going to go ahead and get some more coal and other resources. But basically, how the kid saving works is that every single day that passes, you get plus 1 day, obviously. But, okay, this good stack's useless. But every day that passes, if I have kids that are saved, then I get extra days. So, for example, if I have 1 kid saved, I'm pretty sure it's 2 days. 2 kids saved, I have 3 days. So on and so forth. And it will repeat until you've gathered all the kids. And same thing applies for another craft that you can do, which is called a bed. If you craft a bed, it basically does the same thing as a kid, where it multiplies the amount of days that you actually get. Now I'm just going to go ahead and open up this chest. And, okay, fuel canister. This is amazing for trying to increase the amount of fuel my campfire has. Now, I would need to get the campfire to the next level, so I can actually go ahead and show you guys what saving one of these children looks like. I'm going to eat these carrots on my way, because my hunger is running low since I'm always sprinting. So I just want to eat these carrots. And let's go ahead and put this in. Ooh, that's so close. I'm just going to go ahead and put in the logs. Normally I shouldn't do that, but I just wanted to do it so I can unlock more of the map. Now the map has grown bigger. At campfire level 4, I am now able to save the second kid. Campfire level 5, the third kid. And campfire level 6, the fourth kid. So it tells me which direction it's in. So I'm going to go into that direction. And let's go ahead and try to save a kid. Now, it is going to be nighttime in about a minute. I came at a pretty bad timing right now. But I'll be fine. As long as I don't mess up. I have my old flashlight, which, by the way, can also deter away like predators. Oh, also, if I kill an alpha wolf and I get a pelt, it'll actually be really, really helpful. Because I can talk to the pelt trader. And the pelt trader can actually trade it in for something. Okay. Can I just kill these wolves? Oh. Come on. Ooh, alpha wolf pelt. I'm actually going to go ahead and get that alpha wolf pelt, head back and go to the pelt trader. Because remember when I said with the pelt trader, how you can trade in a rabbit's foot, and you can also trade in a regular wolf pelt and get upgraded things. You can also trade in this alpha wolf pelt. Now, I don't know if it'll despawn in time. I have 2 seconds. Oh, it just despawned. If I could get this to it, then it would have been much, much better. But right now it is nighttime, and I could adventure outside at night. It just is a little bit risky. Why not? What is going on this night? I think we are being... Oh, no, they are just praying to the deer guy. So I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to actually keep on trying to rescue this kid. Because I have a flashlight, I'm not really scared if the deer comes. Because I can just shine this flashlight on them, and the deer will actually just perish. So, well, actually, I do have to watch out for it, just in case it does jump me. Okay, here is the kid's den. I remember correctly. There's this wolf. Boom. I'm actually going to go up here. It can climb, so I do need to be a bit wary of that. Boom. And, oh, I cannot be missing my bullets. There we go. And I'm pretty sure there's one more wolf I need to take care of. Down here. Boom. Oh, they are running in circles. This is really weird. Is the deer around? No. Make sure to look around periodically for the deer, because you don't want to die to it. Okay, I killed that. There are wolves around here though. I do need to get rid of these guys. They will be quite annoying. Oh, there's so many wolves around here. Okay, that's one down. Boom. I'm out of bullets. Looks like I have to use the spear method. Properly space them. Perfect. Now I can go ahead, use a key on this. Unlock it. And now I'm in. Make sure there's no wolves following me. Because if there is a wolf following me, I'm basically just dead. Because I don't have much space to run. Now once you do see a kid, you want to hold F to put them in your sack. Now after they are in your sack, then you can just go back to your base, put them down, and during that night and all nights following it, you will get an increased amount of day. So I'm actually going to go back right now, and I'm going to gather up some of this food. The steak is worth more food value than the morsel, just so you know. So if you are deciding to choose between the steak and the morsel, I recommend you guys get the steak if your bag does not have enough space. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead, grab grab a bit of food, head back. And so I've talked about getting the kids, talked about chest, I've talked about beds. Other than that, oh, there's one more thing that you guys need to know in order to maximize the amount of days you have. But anyhow, look, after I put down the kid, as you can see, the kid will just set up a tent, and I've rescued a missing child. Now, one more thing you guys have to know is how to actually properly AFK. Because at a certain point, you're going to be so far into the game where you've gathered all the kids, you've gathered all the beds, and after that, what you want to do is you actually want to craft a whole bunch of rainwood storages. Now I'm just going to craft one. I'm not going to craft too many because that's actually going to probably make my teammates angry because they don't, like it looks like I'm wasting them. But what I want to do is I actually want to go and craft them like this, and I just want to place them like so. Now I'm going to place a bunch of them around my base, which is the general idea of it. If I place a whole bunch of them around my base, and basically what this will do is, I'll show you guys this right now. If I put it right here, when cultists attack, because they'll attack every 5-10 days or so, when they do attack, they actually can't get past this, okay? Now it's relatively easy for us to get past this. As you can see, I'm getting past it like that. But it's really difficult for cultists to get past. And you can actually AFK 300, 500 days, probably even upwards of 1,000 days, until it gets too laggy with all the cultists lining up here. But yeah, that's how you can actually AFK in this game. And that's basically how you can go ahead and get your first 99 days or first 500 days in the 99 Nights in a Forest.